Gotta love paintball.
Now on Xtreme Paintball. Beyond the paint.
Let's go! Once you step out on that field, you know, friendship's not an issue anymore. It's like a game of chess, but really sped up and people are shooting at you. No, bro! Let's go!
We're not just a bunch of kids running around out in the woods.
Currently ranked as the top extreme sport in the United States, paintball is an explosive blend of action,
It's exciting. You never know what's gonna happen.
athleticism, teamwork,
You need more than just a good paintball player. You need a team, you need focus.
and strategy. But most of all, paintball is all about adrenaline.
What makes it an extreme sport is just like the action that's going on, what's happening on the field. It's constant action.
You're not getting shot once, you're getting shot 8, 9 times.
They run at each other and shoot people. What more fun than that? It's like a movie.
You know, that's the fire that fuels me.
Well, I hope that everybody watches this, goes and plays some paintball, shoot somebody. It's fun.
Left, right, 3-2! Left, right, 3-2!
I'm out there to win, and I'll do whatever it takes to win.
This season, we'll dig deeper into the lives of the sport's most exciting and experienced pros to reveal their personality, as well as the culture of what paintball is today.
There's nothing like shooting at your friends, you know, and talking to them about it later.
From the likes of veterans Rich Telford and Chris Bad Boy Lasoya,
Everybody has their thing. I like shooting people.
San Diego surfer Ryan Greenspan, Swedish model Alex Lundqvist, and the eccentric artist and magician Alex Fraige.
Life of a paintball superstar.
These ambassadors and more will show us why paintball has become one of the most addictive young sports today.
The next generation is going to define what this paintball sport looks like.
Both on the field and beyond the paint.
People know now. People know about paintball. They know it's a cool sport.
Welcome to Boston, Massachusetts, where the NPPL Super 7 Series has drawn more than 150 teams. The competition is intense as the pressure mounts for the teams racing for not only first place, but for the season championship. National network coverage will be focused on the NPPL's center court. So get set for some extreme paintball. The NPPL Super 7 Paintball is a combination of tag and hide and seek. Each team of 7 will try to capture the opposing team's flag and then hang it on their side of the field. Their strategy will be to hide and maneuver through a series of NPPL bunkers, like the cans of various sizes, the car wash, the Doritos, and the snake. The goal is to eliminate the opposing players and advance across the field to the flag, racing against a stalemate.
The big learning curve, honestly, is, just kind of getting the feel for the game, getting out there, learning, you know, hey, am I allowed to pop over the top, coming out the side, am I being too big, am I leading with an elbow, how to play a snake. There's a million little things like tilt your hopper in and, you know, crawl down here and just become less of a target. And then there comes, after that, once everyone kind of knows how to play, it's more of an experience thing, and so you just got to make the right decisions.
Coming up on FSN. Our first NPPL matchup features San Diego Dynasty against the hometown favorite New England Hurricanes.
Hi, I'm Alex Fraige of Team Dynasty. When running Dynasty paintball clinics, we see all types of paintball players. Whether you're just getting into paintball or ready to step up to the next level, the JT Ready to Play kit has everything you need. Get this $200 kit and a JT gear bag offer for only $99. To find a store near you, go to jtusa.com. Are you ready to play?
Spider Classic Series. Spider VS Series. Spider MR Series. Celebrating 15 years of performance, reliability, and design. View these products and more by visiting us online at spider.tv.
FSN's coverage of Xtreme Paintball
Beyond the Paint
is brought to you by JT Paintball, Paintball for Life. By Mad Croc, energy gum, fruit chews, and drinks. It's what you need. And by Spider, passion for paintball.
Let's go!
It's a beautiful day for paintball as the NPPL Super 7 Series continues from Boston, Massachusetts. Our first game features San Diego Dynasty.
Come on now.
Versus the hometown favorite, New England Hurricanes. Dynasty's team captain, Alex Fraige, finds his release as an artist, and his sketches reveal the same sort of edge he brings to the paintball field.
I do a lot of stuff, just hanging out around San Diego. I'm your average teenager, except that I'm 24. I grew up as an artist. You know, my mom put me in art classes when I was a kid, and I really found that as a good way to express myself. So, you know, if I'm ever feeling like I need to get out a little anger or frustration, I'll, you know, paint a picture or get my sketchbook out and just go to work in there. Like basically right out of high school. I was gonna go to design school in either LA or Rhode Island, but I said, you know, screw it, I'm going to go play paintball and hang out in San Diego with my friends. Morning, Michelle. Morning. They love me around here. What up, Chuck?
Hey man, what's happening, dude?
How's it going?
All right, you
Good to see you.
Killer weekend.
I know, man.
That big game was
Too bad. How you living?
I'm doing all right.
All right, cool. Well, I've got some designs for you. I print them out on my computer, and you know, it ended up working out for me because a lot of the paintball companies, like JT and other various ones, you know, they need graphic arts, and they want stuff that comes from the players that means something, and they know it's going to work, and you know, they want to see that edgy side to their factory design stuff. I don't know what kind of placement stuff you have, so these are just like, I did it based on an 18 by 24, you know, basic silk screen guy. Just a logo turning into like some birds.
Right.
I mean, the color schemes are whatever.
Right.
You could change those. I mean, I feel extremely lucky and blessed to be able to make a living off of paintball. You know, it's pretty much, you know, it's almost like the life of a rock star or something. You know, I really don't have to do very much, and you know, just to make sure I'm in shape for paintball and practice and, you know, work, you know, 100% focus on that and make it happen.
Dynasty 5 guns off the break. Alex Fraige goes to Dorito 1. There you see Alex in the Dorito 1, but, oh, Justin Schwartz dives right in front of Alex. He's now the front player on top of the screen. Alex is going to play a little cat and mouse here at the beginning of the game. It's New England Hurricanes now coming from left to right. Oh, Hurricanes lose their first player as Todd Martinez slides into the bottom snake. Dynasty's so aggressive, even if they're down on bodies. Right now, they don't know they're even and still coming at them. Hurricanes making a secondary move to the bottom snake. Now in Justin Schwartz and Hurricanes players are both right in the snake. Oh, nice bunker move by Justin Schwartz. Pulls the Hurricanes player. Oh, and a penalty. Penalty, 1-for-1. That means the Hurricanes player was playing on after he got shot. That's a penalty in this sport. means you lose one of your buddies, and buddies goes to dead box. I think Dynasty smells blood now. They're going for it to clean it up. 3 guys left on the Hurricane side, the back 3 bunkers. Ryan going down 1 snake, Alex and Justin the other snake. Both in the red zone, that center of the field, so important. Once a team finds that red zone, they just got to apply the pressure and put them out of their misery right now. 7 guys alive, 1 guy left on the bottom of the screen, 1 guy left at the top of the screen. 2 players from Hurricanes. Crowd's going wild. This is going to be a 7 alive game here for Dynasty if they can pick off this last one without anyone getting shot. And there he goes, waving out. Stop shooting me, please. I'm dead. There we go. Dynasty 7 alive. Big win over New England Hurricanes.
I'm known as the team captain. Like, I have the title as team captain, but I don't really picture myself as that. I picture our team as a democracy. You know, I need my teammate just as much as he needs me. And you know, I try, when I'm making a decision, I try to get the team's, you know, entire opinion, the team's opinion, not my opinion. You know, I can overlook my opinion to understand which way the team wants to move.
Oh yeah. The last moments of this game again as the Dynasty players circle for blood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 is up at the top of the screen for the lonely New England player. All spread out, all shooting from all angles. New England player throws up the white flag, says, all right, guys, got it, stop shooting, game over.
We've all been playing together for so long, and we have so much continuity together that, you know, we're almost like, you know, we're really like a team moving down the field. A lot of teams you go see, especially young teams out there, or teams made up of all superstars, aren't going to succeed because they have a bunch of individuals playing out there. You know, they're all really good players. They all could be, every one of them could be better than every one of us individually, but we're going to beat them because we're playing as a team.
We'll be back with more Xtreme Paintball
Beyond the Paint
on FSN.
For years, Jeff Orr worked side by side with his father, Bud Orr, to develop and innovate some of the best paintball markers the world has ever seen.
I'm Jeff Orr. I spent my life making some of the sickest paintball guns on the planet. My latest creations are the Autococker SR and my very own signature series.
Each Jeff Orr Signature Series autococker is designed, custom fitted and machined by Jeff at the War Games facility in Southern California. Every month, Jeff creates a new run of limited edition custom fitted autocockers and pump markers. Autococker, when accuracy counts.
No, I do not. I don't believe that at all. Click. Now that makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. Hang on 1 second. Hang on. Click.
You got something you need to do? We got the energy to do it. Mad Croc, energy gum, chews, and drinks. You got something you need to do? We got the energy to do it. Mad Croc, energy gum, chews, and drinks.
The Spider Classic Series. The Spider VS Series. The Spider MR Series. Celebrating 15 years of performance, reliability, and design. View these products and more by visiting us online at spider.tv.
Welcome back to Xtreme Paintball
Beyond the Paint
on FSN. Our next NPPL Super 7 matchup features San Diego Dynasty against Sacramento Excessive, led by league veteran Rich Telford.
We blow our knees out, we blow our ankles out because we're running and diving and smashing into things. But on top of that, some guy's got a paintball gun and he's going to try to come put paint on your head as much as he can and move on. So it's definitely an extreme sport. And anybody that says it's not, tell them to come talk to me. We'll go out and play, and then if they say afterwards it's not an extreme sport, I will recant.
Excessive breaking out from right to left in the yellow jerseys. Everyone alive. Oh no, one drops just after the break. Looks like Thomas Taylor with his red mohawk today, it looks like. So Excessive down one. Alex Fraige into the snake. Everyone's moving a little bit, jockeying for position right now, as is in the beginning of most paintball games. Just trying to figure out how can we get up on bodies, how can we get a good angle on somebody. A lot of shooting happening, just moving around, fighting for that spot. Dynasty moves up into the snake. You see this a lot with the players going back and forth between bunkers, trying to keep the other team off guard. Dynasty's doubled up the Snake in Snake 2 and Snake 1. Remember when counting from dead zone up? Ooh, but Dynasty loses their player out of the Snake in the red zone. So we got 6-on-6. Excessive players holding down the fort there on the Snake side. Pretty good, pretty even game right now. Everyone's spread out. It's good spots. Each team's hoping to pick a couple people off so they can capitalize on that. But Telford moving over to the car wash. Ryan Greenspan shooting and reloading. See that a lot of the pro players, that when you're reloading your guns down, you can't shoot anybody. So one of the skills you learn is shooting and reloading at the same time. Ryan's got it down good. He's actually shooting, reloading, and talking. That's the trifecta. Excessive player into the Snake. Ref checking him because the Dynasty players are yelling out they shot him going in. But ref's patting him down. Looks like he's going to stay in clean, so not eliminated. Made it in clean. A little more now. Excessive's concentrating on the top Snake. There's actually 2 Snakes on this field. Here you see Excessive player in the bottom Snake working by himself, but the other players of Excessive working the top Snake, trying to get that Dynasty player out. Looks like their game plan is to move up the top and around. Another Excessive player just got eliminated off the back bunker, so now 5-on-6. Oh, a Dynasty player now out of the back bunker as well, so 5-on-5. All Snake bunkers look like they're full from Excessive and Dynasty. Ooh, Dynasty players, he get a little antsy. He's got no one to shoot at, and he's on his feet, and there he goes. Goes to get the Excessive player. Oh, but he gets shot on the way. Good job, Excessive, keeping their guy alive. So Dynasty player eliminated, now down to 4, and the Excessive player still alive. So Excessive has the advantage there, kind of the counter move from the offense, and there he goes. It takes the Dynasty player's spot. Now on the Dynasty side of the field, Excessive's moving up. 4 Dynasty players left, 5 Excessive players left. Excessive's pushing really hard in the red zone on the Dynasty side of the field. You see the 4 Dynasty players really playing back right now. They've lost their front players. They've lost their mid players. Ooh, Excessive guy gets shot at. Let's see if he gets hit. He flinched. But the ref is checking him. And, yep, did get him. The ref calls him out. There he goes. So now down 4-on-4. The whole mentality changes when you get down in the game. Now it's not jockeying for position anymore. It's what can we do to create as much damage as possible, and hopefully our players will clean up. So now Excessive's got that in their head. Dynasty's got it in their head. Let's see if we can lose a couple players, create a bunch of damage, and hopefully when all the dust clears, their player will be left standing. A lot of communication, a lot of talking. It's really the only way you can verbally communicate on the field. A lot of people say, hey, you know, you should have walkie-talkies or communication. That's illegal, actually, in paintball, tournament paintball. So everything is by verbal communication, calling out places, calling out positions, plays, just like in football, basketball. There's an in-game play, and here goes Brian down the middle, eliminate Excessive player. Another Dynasty right on the heels, but he gets eliminated also. This is that damage time. Everyone's going to try to create as much damage as possible. Everyone smells it. There's only half a minute max left in this game, and everyone's moving. Excessive eliminates another Dynasty player, but the Dynasty player eliminates the Excessive player. Crowd goes wild, and when the dust settles, oh, Excessive player left. One Excessive player left, Rich Telford, the old man running the whole way back, taking the flag, and a hard-fought match for both teams, but that one's going to go to Excessive.
The first time I really got consumed with paintball is when I started playing tournament paintball. Playing paintball in the woods with your friends is a lot of fun, but it's kind of like playing tag with your friends, you know? It's a lot of fun, but after playing a few times or 4 or 5 hours in one day, you're like, it's about as much fun as I can have doing that. When you start competing at it, then it becomes more than just a fun game. It becomes competition like anything else. And it doesn't matter if you're playing darts or bowling, whatever, you know, like if you're a world champion at something, that means at that point you were the best in the world at something. And that's just what I wanted to achieve. And so that's what I worked every weekend for like the last 10 years.
Here we see again just the end of the game, what started the damage session and the punch-counter punch from both teams. Dynasty actually punched first, tried to run down, eliminate excessive players, but excessive counter punch back, and luckily when all the dust settled, again, excessive left alive, punch, counter punch, game to excessive.
We'll return with more Xtreme Paintball
Beyond the Paint
on FSN right after this.
Hi, I'm Alex Fraige of Team Dynasty. When running Dynasty paintball clinics, we see all types of paintball players. Whether you're just getting into paintball or ready to step up to the next level, the JT Ready to Play kit has everything you need. Get this $200 kit and a JT gear bag offer for only $99. To find a store near you, go to jtusa.com. Are you ready to play?
The few, the proud, the Marines.
FSN's coverage of Xtreme Paintball
Beyond the Paint
is brought to you by the United States Marine Corps, the few, the proud, the Marines. And by Empire is what we do.
Let's go!
Paintball has been around for more than 2 decades and boasts nearly 10 million participants.
Well, one thing, it's a sport that anybody can play. You can kind of play it at your own speed. You can either be way up or way in the back. So the game will come to you know what I mean?
Paintball enthusiasts have created a thriving business with an estimated market size of $1 billion. Today, we've seen why paintball has become the nation's fastest growing extreme sport.
I like seeing a lot of outside sponsors come in because it means that the outside sponsors are getting a look at the sport now, and it's just like a snowball effect after that. It's good for the kids that are coming up, and I see a lot of these kids, they have a lot of want, and they want to be in the sport, and you see it going places. And the support that the parents are giving them as well is really good to see.
Team Dynasty came out of the box strong against New England Hurricanes, dominating the match throughout, just to be shot down in their second game by Sacramento Excessive in what nearly resulted in a stalemate. There's still a lot of paintball to be played in the NPPL Super 7 Series in the weeks to come. But first, the eccentric Dynasty standout Alex Fraige invites us on a tour of his San Diego home to give us a small peek at how a star paintballer rolls.
What up, y'all? Alex Fraige here. This is my pad. These are my whips right here, my beautiful babies. This is the Blue Hornet right here. My Mustang. I actually won this car in a paintball tournament with some homies, and then I ended up selling it to Nicky Cuba. So, he wanted to get some of my scraps, so I, kicked it down. This is my new whip right here, GS 300, baby. That's right, Bluetooth activated. You can unlock the door just by touching it. It's a jam. Ever since we really started getting serious about paintball, we've tried to live together, or at least in the same area, so we could, just like I like to compare it to football training camp, when they want to get a team focused and on the same level, they get everyone in the same dorms, no distractions, and thinking about football. And that's kind of the same parallel we have with paintball. This here is my house, beautiful sunny San Diego. Here we go, we'll go right inside. Welcome. What up, baby boy? At the beginning, we all lived with our teammates, but now I live with, a couple guys from other teams, and these are all paintball guys, but they're all great guys, and we're all like, one big family. And yeah, we don't keep too clean. We have stuff like plasma TVs just laying around, so yeah. This is Skinny Kevin's room. He's the diabolical internet mastermind. As you can see, he keeps everything very organized and cleanly. Pretty much nothing in his room except for his computer, his bed, and his TV. So yeah, he's kind of weird. Oh, there he is right there. My bad. Oh, look, weird, he's cleaning right now. Here's Yosh Rao's room. He's a pretty sexy animal. Look at that, studying the paintball field. Attaboy. And here's my room. This is where it all happens. Here's my movies. I like to keep it clean. This is where I do all my designing stuff. I like to collect paintings and stuff. Should probably make my bed. That's an original Van Gogh right there. I stole that from the Smithsonian. If they want to find it, this is where it's at. A couple paintball guns right here, looking to sell. So you kids on the internet need a paintball gun, know where to find me. It was a good time. Thanks for coming. Peace out.
Coming up on the next installment of Xtreme Paintball.
Beyond the Paint.
Veteran bad boy Chris Lasoya reveals his life as a nightclub and party promoter.
Club promoting, you know, I like making people happy.
Plus, his driving motivation on the field.
When I'm on the field, I hate everybody. I don't care who you are. I don't care if I hurt you. I don't care if you go to the hospital. It really doesn't bother me at all. I'm out there to win, and I'll do whatever it takes to win.